Hi everyone, this is Jean. So sometimes it can be tricky trying to click on the trace line to make an offset in Silhouette Studio. Now I'm going to show you an easy way to do that. Before I go further, let me first explain some of the terms that I will be using in this video. So a graphic can come in several formats like JPEGs or PNGs, and it has no cutting path. So in other words, if I should send this to my Silhouette Cameo or Silhouette SD to cut, it wouldn't be able to cut anything because there is no cutting path. And in order to get the cutting path or the cut lines, we will have to make a trace. And from this trace, we can make an offset from which we will be able to get, what I call the sticker look. And I make offsets in almost all of my print and cut projects. So an example will be the stickers that I made, as well as this is the offset, the white part is the offset. And I also use offsets in note cards. Okay, so now let's get started on the tutorial. And I'm going to first drag and drop my graphic onto my virtual mat over here. Now this is a graphic that came in the PNG format, which means it has no cutting lines, and I will have to make a trace in order to get the cutting path for the cutter to cut. And to make a trace, let's select the trace area, uncheck high pass filter, and increase the threshold to 100% and click trace outer edge. So now there is a cutting path or a cut line. And once I have that, if I want to make an offset, I will have to click on that trace line. So here's the tricky part. Because there isn't a layers menu in Silhouette Studio, I can't easily tell which layer is being selected when I click on the image. Now, one way of figuring that out is by reading the dimensions. Since the graphic and its trace line have different sizes, I know that I have clicked on the trace line when the dimensions change. However, it can be tricky trying to find the magic spot that will select the trace instead of the graphic. So in this case, the graphic is 9.86 by 9.735. So I could find that spot. I could try to find that spot in order to select the trace line. So like here, it is now 9.725 over here. So I know that that is actually the trace line, but it is still difficult to tell. I'm going to show you an easier method. And first, what you do is to right click on the graphic and copy the image, click on it and delete it away. So now all that is left on your virtual mat is its trace line. And you can make an offset from the trace line. Just click on it and select offset. Now if you don't intend to have the cutter cut out on the trace line, now would be a good time to either delete it away or to turn it off. So we'll just set it to no cut. And once you are done, just right click, paste in front to bring back the graphic. So that's it. Ta-da! Now that was too easy. Now if you want to see what I made with this squirrel or find out where I got this squirrel from, just go to my blog under cherrytree.com, or you can find me on Facebook. Just look for Under a Cherry Tree. Alright, so thanks for watching. Bye!